dealing with a white fly population, infestation, whatever. It's been ridiculous, but that's about not even a third of what there was yesterday. I sprayed them with alcohol yesterday. See, these leaves are dying really bad. But white flies are minimal today compared to yesterday. We sprayed a 25% alcohol mixture. Hardly see any on there at all. The back of these leaves was just turning white, and you can see it pretty good, but nothing like it was. Wish I had taken a video yesterday, but the eggs there. So the alcohol does nothing to the eggs, so I'm told, but we'll get rid of the white flies as they're born. So we will spray again on Monday, once every 3 days, until we eradicate those and the mites. The mites have been pretty ridiculous too. You can see this here. It's awful. But hopefully a little bit at a time. Anybody's got any great ideas, I'd love to hear. I don't know what we've got going other than just bugs. Try to get rid of the bugs. Got some brand new tomato plants over here. They're looking pretty good. We've lost a few, so we're thinking that the mites or spider mites are attacking our plants pretty bad. So we've lost quite a few tomato plants, but these are not looking too healthy at all. They didn't grow like they're supposed to. These plants are probably 8 months old, and they should definitely be 20 feet long. But some of them grew good, others didn't. You can see some of them down there are super long, 20, 25 feet. They get 20 feet. We start to anticipate that they're at the end of their life. So these cucumbers down here are looking a lot better, but I'm told that the spider mites don't bother them near as much when there's wind blowing on them. So the fans are here. Their cooling wall is closer to that end. You can see the cooling wall down there. Maybe that's playing an effect on that. It's growing lots of tomatoes and cucumbers. We got 42 pounds of cucumbers off these few plants. Just this week, we had about 30, 35 last week. It was Memorial weekend, so the farmer decided not to do the farmer's market. We sell to somebody, he takes it to farmer's market. But try to grow organically and take care of these plants organically. Anybody's got any great ideas as what may be going on with these tomato plants? We'd love to hear from you. Maybe they're just getting old. Got some lettuce growing down here, but it's old and all going to seed, and it's too hot around here in the summertime to really grow lettuce, but the chickens love it, so we feed it to the chickens. And more tomato plants. These are our new tomato plants. rolling. My wife's down there hanging out. And putting 2 tomato plants in each pot. We're trying that. Hopefully it works well. They seem to be growing well so far. We've got some peppers over here that are almost a year old. They're doing well. Bees over here doing their job. We just got new bees this morning. Got them yesterday, put them in the greenhouse this morning. We shall see. They put in work when they're working. It's our beehive. So we just got these guys this morning. We have not opened them up yet. We're supposed to leave them for half an hour or so to let them calm down so they don't come out here and try and start stinging people. But there's 3 of us regularly that take care of this. It's a big job for 3 people, especially when it's 100 outside. It gets 90 degrees here in the greenhouse, 87 degrees. I think during the heat of the summer it'll probably get a little hotter, but hopefully not too much because our plants don't like it if it gets much hotter than 85, 90. So that's what we got. It is a lot of work so far. We took it over, and a lot of these plants were in here when we took it over, so all the new plants we planted and all the cucumbers we planted, but we had strawberries. These are strawberry rows. Goes all the way to, used to go all the way from Indian, but hang them, and then we sold the plants because strawberries also don't do very well in the summertime here. Strawberries don't taste very good unless it's dropping down in the 60s at night. These are our purplest cucumbers. We were just trying them out. They seem to grow good, but they're getting U-shaped. So I don't know what causes that. I need to do some more research. We're still new to this. Our new cucumbers, Socrates cucumbers. We love cucumbers because it takes about 6 weeks, 7 weeks before they start producing fruit and put on like crazy. So lots of tomatoes, squash. This is just something that we've decided to try a little bit of. We didn't plant very much squash. Our farmer did say he'd buy it from us, so we might plant some more. Looking good. We need to tie these up. We cut the ends off these plants because they weren't doing very well, so we're just trying to ripen the tomatoes on them. Did that to a bunch of plants. They're not growing, not producing like they should, so we're just letting them ripen. And see, we got dead plants here. Romas and slicing tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. It's the last beehive. It's only probably 10 or 15 bees left at the most. So we released a bunch of ladybugs, but I think our whitefly problem was too bad for the ladybugs to handle. So whiteflies are 100 times better this morning than they were. Man, they're better. But they were flying around everywhere. Try it again on Monday, and hopefully do that for 2 or 3 weeks, and hopefully we get rid of the spider mites and the white flies. That would be excellent. These plants are about ready to put on and be ready to pick tomatoes off of. These aren't very old at all. Alright, that is the greenhouse. I will let you know on the progress as we try to eradicate these white flies and problems. Thanks for watching. Later.